Bueno, volviendo aquí con este nuevo capítulo de Demonicon, llegamos a este nuevo poblado. Vamos a saquear. Ah, no, aquí tú veas. ¿Cómo estamos de vida? Pésimo. Objetivo principal. Buenas, volví.
The Metropolitan announced the city walls have been completely rebuilt through joint efforts after the divine light.
It's good that you're here. I have to apologize to you. I was stupid. I should have believed you.
Está bien.
We both needed some time to think.
That's generous of you, but an apology is not enough. I searched the room next door.
You broke into Volksmother's room?
I wanted to be sure that the wedding isn't a mistake. I should have become suspicious much earlier. But for some reason, I believed that woman instead of the two of you.
She put a spell on you.
Possibly. But when I discovered the intricate little dwarven lock on her, but the poison trap was the final proof. It almost got me. I think so. I found a piece of parchment in the chest covered with magic symbols in a secret language I've never seen before, but I can't read it.
I may be someone you can. A heretical mage half the city is fighting over. The only problem is that Sergeant Fergalus of the City Guard is holding him prisoner, and I'm allied with Perel Notgelf from the...
Perel and Fergalus? They were always squabbling about something.
You know them?
That was long before you were born, Chiron. Back in my mercenary days, during the marathon.
Tell me more.
Perel Notgelf.
The Clover?
A three-man mercenary unit.
You're not together anymore. Was there a traitor?
Let's say it was about a woman.
All right. So
we swore an oath that we would always assist one another in an emergency. Gods know a lot has happened. Try to get in to see Fergalus. When you stand before him, recite and do 7 winds, contrary right, and death surrounds. Shall these 3 swords...
How do I get through to see the heretic?
We swore an oath that we would always assist one another in an emergency. God, try to get in to see Fergalus. When you stand before him, recite the oath of the Clover, and do 7 winds, and death surrounds. Shall these 3 swords...
I'm going to talk to the heretic.
Boca el sapo ese. ¿Dónde estás, amiguito? Primero que todo, comprar un par de pociones.
Hear and take note, people of Waro. Something like the uprising
Es lo que me ha mantenido vivo hasta
will
ahora.
not happen again. In Rondra's name, this
Ah, está linda la viejita. No es pociones. Bueno, es una mierda que no quería. Hija puta. Coño, esta gente. Ah, pero aquí. chupe, mi madre. Ah, con él dice, pero no tengo bien. ¡Coño! Mierda. ¿Quién más? ¿Quién más? Mierda. A la mierda. Muéranse, muéranse. Puto. Querían jodernos, malditos.
What are you doing here?
I must speak with Theodore.
You kiss Farrell's ass, you kill my men, and now you want me to let you talk to the heretic?
Sergeant, you have to listen to me.
Thrice cursed dragon spawn! There is nought in Angrosh's holy soil which could persuade me to help you.
Not even the clover?
By Angrosh's mighty arm! What do you know about that?
When the winds do contrary run, and death surrounds from battle spun, with 3 swords face the storm as one.
The oath! I knew it. He is really your father. But he didn't even teach it to you properly. He was always too careless.
Will you help me, Sergeant?
Your father left. He let down the clover. Does he really think that I would forget that because of a few words?
Coño, tu madre.
You swore to help him if he needs you. Now stand up to your word.
Even if I would agree that this oath passes, I owe you nothing.
After the battle at the armory, there was no more need for any fighting. Why did you provoke the Kreutzer cartel?
Because Parel paid the necromancer in the western city.
Are you serious?
That's an old trick. You cause a great deal of unrest, and then you defeat the evil, and there you stand, a
And what if Parel isn't behind it? What if Fulk of Aravor is running a scheme involving the whole city, so he can divide the Rondrian?
That, of course, that would...
Do you think that the attack on the western city was...
By Angrosh's beard. I'm going to regret this, but...
Then let us go at once.
I'm keeping my eye on you, laddie.
¿Y este? Si continuo podrán volver a la historia. ¿Están seguros? Sí. No hay más nada que hacer.
Ah, a new neighbor. I was becoming bored down here.
Magus, you must help me. I have a few documents here that I can't read.
Quick, let's see. Cryptographo. Interesting. Nandurian with a Proto-Alhanian key. Interspherical nomenclature. Somebody...
Nanduria. That's the secret language of the Magi. It was developed by Rohal the Wise, the Demon Master's brother.
Precisely. Magi use it in order to protect their knowledge against plagiarism, completely anachronistic, and then the protective spell on the document. Really, no one is as paranoid. The owner has gone to great lengths to protect their secrecy, yet it's only about summoning a demon. Everyday occurrence in this area. The document describes the last part of a highly potent Heshtot summoning at a certain time in a certain place.
Where and when is this incantation supposed to take place?
In the market. Like, now? Naturally, not right in the middle of the marketplace. The necromance... But the odds are good that this most formidable Heshtot will appear direct...
If it's that powerful, it will destroy half the city. We need to warn the Warunkians immediately. Fergalos, you have to negotiate with Perel, a truce at least.
Nope.
If the Guard and the cartel don't work together, Warunk is lost.
You're right, lad. Against the demons, we must all stand together. And don't you be thinking that this means...
Fighters and barricades, they're...
A la mierda, le hicieron caso.
Get your things out of here, now! Hurry, it won't be much longer.
Está plantando minas el coño madre. Llegué. Hostia, tío, mierda. A congelarlo. Es malo, es malo. Vai, pé gordo. ¿Entendéis? Otro más. Bueno, esa mierda. Los necromonger que van a poder conmigo. Los necromonger.
Dear friends, it has pleased the Divine Lioness to put us to the test this day. And I say, we did well. This villain here, this fiend, sought to use his dark magic to once again unleash the forces of the Nether Hells against our fair city. But by joining forces, we were able to prevent that from coming to pass. Thanks to your bravery. Thanks to the Lion Goddess. Dear friends, this rogue will receive his just punishment. But today is not a day of wrath. Today should be a day of joy. A day which Warunk shall long remember. A day of faith. And this very day I too shall celebrate the faith. Warunkians, in honor of your bravery and courage, will I this day take the beautiful Calandra as my wife.
Oh. Me dieron un pequeño regalo.
What is this? What's going on here?
Ah, la mierda, la invocadora.
Azariel.
I was afraid you'd never figure it out.
No wedding.
A joining in the Master's name, surrounded by his servants. Nothing new to you.
Calandra, I will be right with you!
Don't do it! You're playing right into her hands! My compliments, by the way. Your education has been exemplary. I've almost convinced her.
Calandra, whatever she offers you, don't accept.
And she's even a virgin. Too bad I can't use that anymore. The awakening has already begun.
You filthy demon whore! Keep your hands off her!
Maybe I'll give her to Falk, as a little incentive. He can't always fail the way he did in the Prior's Temple.
Enough said! To the Nether Hells with you!
Toma. Siguiente. Coño. Quémate, quémate.
Falk, stop! I'll do it! But please let them live.
No, no, no lo hagáis, voy ganando.
Regret it, child. Just say the words. From this day on, will blood wake blood?
You don't know what you're doing, Calandra!
Silence, cripple!
So Borbarat, take my soul. May it rest gently in your hands.
You take my soul! Let them go!
Dear Chiron, your soul is worth less than hers. Go on, Calandra. Freedom through pain, power through will. Every human, a mage. Excellent. Simply excellent. You promised! Of course, my child. Your loved ones are safe. So now we can both begin your journey of discovery and knowledge.
But the wedding, Mother. What shall I tell the Warunkians? And the Rondrians?
You do not have your gift under control. You have shed Calandra's blood. Your necromancer did not finish his work. You had your chance and you failed.
She will never obey you, Azaril. She is smarter than I was then.
Folk, lock these two up. Your life depends on their safety.
I'll find you, Azaril.
I can't wait, my dear Chiron. I can't wait.
Al calabozo, la mierda. Vale.
No more secrets.
You're right. You were right from the start. I'm sorry, Chiron. So, ask.
Pregunta.
Who is Azaril?
Azaril, High Prophetess of Borbarad, the Demon Master. She is the head of the Church of Borbarad.
What does she want from us? Why did she kidnap Calandra, and what do you have to do with it?
You know we spent all those years fleeing through the Shadowlands, from one hiding place to another, constantly in fear of the Borbaradians. We weren't randomly pursued, Chiron. We fled Azaril's minions, who were out to capture us, me, and the two of you.
All those years? Why?
To get revenge. Before you were born, I was a Borbaradian myself. I served Azaril with all my... I was her loyal servant. But then I betrayed her. Betrayed and robbed her.
Why?
For Calandra and for you.
All this effort, the wedding, the infiltration of Rondrians, all because of Calandra?
Chiron, Calandra is not just anyone. You're not just anyone.
What do you mean?
Azaril chose you both. You and 5 other children. You 7 were not born like other children. You came into the world as part of a ritual in which Azaril summoned a powerful demon. This demon was to provide you with vast powers from the Nether Hells. Azaril spoke of the gifts. How successful the ritual was, I don't know. I just know that I couldn't watch Azaril surrender 7 newborns to some demon at the cost of their mother's lives.
And next you're going to tell me that these other 5 children are my siblings too. Septuplets, all born on the same day from the same mother.
Chiron, Calandra is not your sister.
I have a few more questions. Tell me more about my...
The ritual lasted for several hours.
Did you see the demon?
Yes. I lifted Calandra out of the summoning circle and took her hostage. With my knife at Calandra's throat, I forced Azaril to free your mother. Azaril's astral energy was exhausted as well. I fled south with you, away from the massives of the Black Sickle. You were born on the Wall of Death. But your mother... So there I stood with 2 children in my arms.
Perfecto, nos enteramos que no soy ni hijo de él y aquella perra es hermana mía. Así que técnicamente no soy un incesto, La puedo coger. Bueno, hasta acá llegó este capítulo, nos vemos en el próximo. Chaito pues, amigos míos.